In this tutorial, I will demonstrate how to install and configure SimpleLog. First, we must have a Java virtual machine installed, and you can do it from this link. Just select the appropriate system version, download and install. Then you can go ahead and download the SimpleLog zip file, and optionally you can download the airport list. That's a CSV file. You can save it anywhere, and if the click doesn't work, you can just right click on this, save link as, and save the CSV file where you want it. After that, you can just go ahead, open the zip file and extract the SimpleLog anywhere in your system. I recommend extracting it to your user folder, but in this case here, I will copy it to the desktop. Inside this folder, you'll find the SimpleLog jar file. That's the file that you need to execute. Just double click on the file and you'll have your logbook open. This is SimpleLog version 0.2.1c, and if there is any new versions, it will be shown in red next to the version number. First thing we need to do is to configure the initial hours by clicking on the settings in the top right corner. Here you can put your initial hours, and you can also configure how IFR hours will be calculated. In this case, it's using 100% of the flight time minus 40 minutes for taxi in, taxi out, and with a minimum of 0 minutes. Initially, your logbook will have no airports, so you can go ahead and add airports manually, but I recommend you to import the CSV file that we just downloaded from the web page. So you go into import and export, import CSV from a different source, select that you want to import airports, select file, and I have it in my desktop, the airport CSV file. This takes a little bit of a time, so I made a short version of the file just to demonstrate how it works. You click open, and then you have to match the file fields with the database. So you have ICAO, IATA, name, and so on. And then you can select if you want to override the airport data. So in this case, if the database is empty, it doesn't matter. But if there will be an airport with the same ICAO identifier in the list, the information from the file would override the entry that is already in the database. Click import, it will verify the file and then import the airports. Once it's completed, you click on close, and you have your airport list there. As I mentioned before, this is a short list just for demonstration. If you double click, you have all the information from the airport.